All right, everyone, welcome back to your Eddiemony series. And if it's your first time watching the series, the Eddiemony series really just means the Eddie testimony, like how that guy is raising his hand, like, I swear on oath. But anyway, what this series is these visions or these experiences that I have that relate directly to God's plan for me. And eventually we're gonna have some guests on a full like podcast episode of like people's testimonies, but we're gonna get my little testimony in pieces, but we're gonna get guest testimonies in one giant video. But we gotta pray over that. That's gonna take a lot of work, a lot more stuff that we need to get to make these videos. But anyway, we're just gonna focus on some of these experiences I've had the last couple months or years that relate to God's plan. And today's video it spans over like a month or so, but it goes back 15 years. So there's this one guy that came to our church, and when I first saw him, I was like, "Who is this guy?" But why do I think I know him after having a couple conversations with him? I was like, I know him from somewhere. And then it just popped into me as like this guy that trained me at the gym when I was like 6 years old when I went with my grandmother. And I was like, could this be the same guy? So I called my grandmother and I asked her, like, what was the name of that guy that trained me at the gym 15 years ago? She's like, I have no idea. I was like, was it Ryan? She's like, maybe, but I have no idea. So I asked a mutual friend of Ryan, and he says, yeah, he definitely worked at that gym 15 years ago. I was like, it's the same guy. I can't believe it. So I talked to Ryan. I let him know who I was, and he's like, man, I can't believe it's you after all these years. But the real kicker of all of this was that we went to the same Planet Fitness for a while together. We seen each other at the gym, but I didn't even recognize him from the guy at the gym because, a workout outfit is a lot different than a Sunday's best outfit. So I didn't recognize him at all, but I just somehow seemed to recognize him from like 15 years ago in a workout outfit, believe it or not. So yeah, another funny thing was that he wanted to talk to me at the gym about God, and I wanted to talk to him about God at the gym because we could kind of just tell we were both spiritual. It's just this gift that we have as Christians where we can kind of tell if someone's a believer by just looking at them or like how they act. Um, but we were both too afraid to talk to each other because there's a sign at the gym that says, just focus on you. Don't bother anyone at the gym unless you're friends. Which we weren't friends yet, but we are friends now, believe it or not. But yeah, God was trying to lead us together from like 15 years to 2025 this year. And it has been one heck of a year, how we rebonded after all these years. So one verse I want to close us with is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. And hopefully I get it right this time. And let us not neglect our meeting together, as some people do, but encourage one another, especially now that the day of his return is drawing near. How God is drawing people together that they knew a while back, but we're rekindling our relationship. So if you have that gut feeling in yourself that says, like, I know this person from somewhere, talk to them because it could drastically change a friendship that you never knew you would have again. God bless you guys. Hope you enjoyed your second episode of the Eddiemony series, and peace.